So starting with anger, like I was saying, anger, it comes from these ideas that you're supposed to be angry or that it's reasonable for you to be angry. But I would say like 9 out of 10 times, probably more than that, for your average person, it is of no use whatsoever to get angry. It's not. I can see people struggling with that idea, but it's not. Like, if I get pissed off because someone cut me off in traffic, what am I going to do about it? Okay, maybe I'll honk at them, and then I'll expect them to learn their lesson or at least get out my anger. But that's like a totally messed up way of thinking. Like, that I need to take these actions to get revenge on people just to, because that's the way it is. They made me angry, it's out of my control. All I can do is get revenge on them. That's totally messed up and it's not true. You don't have to do that stuff. You can reprogram your mind. I realize I sound crazy when I'm saying, oh, you can reprogram your mind, and I'm moving my hands like this. That doesn't help. But you can, change your thought patterns. You can change your cognitive patterns so that you don't do things like that. Like, an example for me, like, I've a person in the past, I've been a person who's gotten very annoyed easily by things like people chewing gum loudly, people talking in a movie theater, just stuff like that. And it makes me very angry. Like, in the worst cases, my face will turn red. I'll actually start to sweat because I get so angry if someone's just like chewing gum loudly in my ear or something like that. And I realize it's because I always rationalize it. Like, I would say, well, of course I'm angry. This person's disgusting. What's wrong with them? Don't they know that's rude? You don't do that. You don't do that. And that's complete bullshit. Some people do that, and people don't care at all. Like, why should I care? And it's difficult because I still do get a little bit angry when a lot of that stuff happens. When my neighbors are noisy, just little things like that, and it's completely ridiculous. But I have found that, like, it's not of any use whatsoever for me to just keep getting angry and keep thinking those thoughts. And I think that if I just completely stop thinking those thoughts, like when my neighbor's being noisy, which they are like every day, so I get lots of practice. But when my neighbors are playing music loudly and I'm trying to read a book, like, okay, one route is I could put on some headphones, play my own music, try and block it out, and then in my head I could tell myself, wow, my neighbors are assholes, they're always making noise, what's wrong with them, don't they know it's rude, don't they know I can hear them? And then my next reaction is, how do I get back at them? I hit the wall and let them know that I'm angry, so that they know next time, because they should know better. That's one route that just makes me angry and angrier, and it makes me more sensitive to the sound every time, until eventually it gets to that point, like I said, where I'm sweating and my face is red. The next time that I can't get away from it, like, let's say I get used to putting on headphones and blocking it out, my headphones die, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't get away from it now. And then I get angry, and maybe I leave my house to try to avoid it. But let's say I couldn't leave my house, there's a storm, or I was out of gas, or something like that. Then I would just be sitting there seething with anger, and that's like no way to live. And I think that applies to a lot of things, just like getting pissed off in traffic, getting angry about anything. And like, the important thing to realize is it's all you. It is all you. It may be normal. It may be stuff that everyone around you is telling you is normal. They're like, yeah, of course you're going to get pissed off. There's nothing you can do about it. That's all fucking lies. You can do something about it. You just have to change the way you think. And I know you're saying, like, okay, if I just say I'm not going to get angry anymore, I'm still angry. You have to just constantly put in the effort. You don't think the negative thoughts. You don't think, oh, well, of course I'm angry because this person's a jackass. No, you get rid of those thoughts. It doesn't matter if you're right and they're wrong. You're still angry, and that's just harmful to you. When you're angry, yeah, it can harm other people, but which is worse even. But it also harms you, and that's like, you don't want to be angry. We go to like insane lengths not to be angry. We break stuff that's valuable to us. We punch walls. That's all us just trying to get rid of our anger. Like, think about it. Like, if you could destroy everything on earth that made you angry, if you could just snap your fingers and it was all gone, you would do it. And you can do that. You just have to change the way you think until you don't get angry about stupid shit that's not going to do you any good. Just do it. Just start doing that. Every time you get angry, just stop. Stop yourself from thinking the negative thoughts until the stuff doesn't bother you. And another important thing I want to mention is maybe some stuff, like, it's not going to just completely go away in the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, first couple of months. You got to retrain your mind completely. So yeah, it's going to take time, but don't focus on it like, okay, it's been 2 weeks, I've been thinking less negatively, but hey, I still get pissed off when my neighbor plays music. Yeah, I mean, it twinges, but I don't get angry as I did. And I mean, it's better every single day. Every single day that I have to deal with that, I get better at dealing with it. And I think like one of the main tricks is like, don't worry about it if you're still angry. Don't think, okay, well, I'm still angry, and then you get anxious about it or worried that maybe it's not working or something like that. No, okay, yeah, you have that twinge, you have that kind of feeling in your head, that tension, but just relax and say, who cares? It's a little twinge. So what? It's like a scratch on your hand. It's just like this little pain. Just forget about it. You just forget about it. And I think that's how it should go for anger in general, because anger is suffering, and if you want to be happy, you have to get rid of the things that cause you suffering. So get rid of your anger and be happy. Just smile. Just be happy. Just do it. It really is that easy. It can be, with effort, like real effort and clarity of mind. Like, if you can actually give yourself a clarity of mind to where you can think rationally about things and stop sabotaging yourself, then you can be happy in that way. So just stop causing yourself unnecessary suffering by getting pissed at people for cutting you off in traffic or making you wait a long time in the line at the store or anything like that. You're just angry and you're suffering. Just stop. Just stop. And that's it. Just stop.